Residents of Lawton. Speaking specifically to residents in Ward 7. Today is a very important day in regard to your livelihood for the next 4 or so years. The choice seems obvious as to who to vote for, or at least it does when you're armed with the right information. My organization believes in searching for the truth in all things, and when we did the smallest amount of digging about one of these candidates, we knew we had to get this information out to the general public. To clarify, my organization isn't a group of super sleuths or government officials. We didn't use any information that wasn't already available to the public. The truth is out there. And the people it's about think that you're not a savvy enough voter to find it. In addition, we elected to stay anonymous because we found that the individual that our video's subject is on to be one that may respond in less than legal ways. It's important to know who you're voting for. So let's get to know Sherene L. Williams.
So hopefully you know who your candidates are. I'm not going to tell you because they should be knocking at your door.
Sherene L. Williams is a veteran, as she loves to brag about, and uses that status to try and convince you that she is best equipped to handle the power of being a representative of Ward 7. This is Fort Sill after all. We love our vets. But when we reached out to find out more about this illustrious career, the only testimonial we could find was on her very own public page, under reviews for when she ran for mayor. And it was less than stellar. In addition, there seems to be some inconsistencies with her story in regards to how much money she was responsible for as a result of her MOS. This Lawton Constitution article from when she was running for mayor states the amount to be $3 billion, which is a lot. Her LinkedIn page states that same budget to be $119 million. And to further complicate it, on her most recent outing on KSWO, she stated the budget to be $1 billion again.
In my years of, experience as far as in the military, I had to manage a $1 billion plus budget of contracts.
There's no way for civilians to ever know truly how much money she really had access to in these deals, but it seems that she's willing to use whatever number would most inspire you to vote for her. Not necessarily a quality I'd want in my candidate. If that wasn't enough to convince you that you may be dealing with a less than honest candidate, here's another. One aspect of her campaign run that particularly bothered us was her slate at her opponent.
Huge area.
So tell us about Sherene L. Williams.
Okay, first of all, Tara, I wanted to just clarify something. I don't have any children, and so as far as running for this position, I do have the time to be dedicated to this position, to have time to be Ward 7 representative.
To us, she made it sound as if being a mother meant that her opponent, and perhaps mothers as a whole, were incapable of being effective leaders. If you have kids and live in Ward 7, that is what Sherene L. Williams thinks of you. My organization is largely Lawton natives and people who've spent a majority of their life in Lawton. Many of us are very aware of Lawton history and things like that. Sherene, being a Lawton native, should in theory be familiar with these things as well. In this clip, she and another woman are being interviewed about an event happening at the Maddie Beal House, whom Sherene was on the board of at the time.
And the Maddie Beal home, she's known for her historic things that she's done here in Lawton, Oklahoma.
She is seemingly unaware of who Maddie Beal is. We as an organization aren't telling you how to vote or who to vote for. We simply hope that armed with this information, you'll do the right thing. And when you get a chance, ask her what she thinks of mothers, how much money she was really responsible for, and what Maddie Beal did.